Welcome back guys. In this video I'm going to talk about a few of the things that has happened in FIFA Mobile and some upcoming events. Guys, quick mention about FIFA renders. I've used screenshots of players from that FIFA Mobile 18 database in my previous videos and live stream. Now there is a full player list with filters. There is a pop-up message with a changelog to let you know what changes have been made too, which I find super helpful. I'll leave a link in the description to FIFA Renders Twitter so you can stay updated on the latest news about FIFA Renders, follow them, and also the website domain changed a bit, so I'll also leave that in the description. Foothead officially launched their database, but I will continue to support FIFA Renders because I can, and because the person or people behind the database is kind of like one of us, someone who wants to help the community, and we as the community can give back by continuing to use it as a resource and spread the word. I do not have a doubt that FIFA Renders will continue to improve. That being said, they have released 2 new Domination players, as some of you guys already know. EA, you somehow managed to mess this up again. Domination was once another free-to-play event, and Griezmann didn't require FIFA points for the most part, but you made that pay-to-play as well for bonus players Lemar and Florenzi by wanting us to pay 1000 FIFA points for each player now. If you're going to spend a little bit of money, then there is this value pack in stores that costs $5 where I live, and it'll give you 500 FIFA points up front, and you'll get 30 subscription points. Trade in 1 subscription point for 50 FIFA points each day by going to the store in the game, and you can do this up to 30 times. It eventually adds up to 2000 FIFA points, which I think is an okay deal, and I am by no means telling you to go and buy this pack in the store, but it does give you the most bang for your buck. Also, it does have a 24-hour countdown timer just to let you guys know. In a previous video of mine, I said that EA will slowly try to put in more pay-to-play events for players and rewards. And this is just another example right here, including weekend tournament. They just released a weekend tournament that has passed. They gave us the option of trading in 100 FIFA champ tokens for 20 stamina, and it's only claimable once. If you happen to lose some matches, you won't be able to get all the rewards in whichever path you chose, whether Sterling or Arnold, unless you grind versus attack mode a bunch. And then they want you to pay 1000 FIFA points for 20 tournament stamina. But after you buy in for the first time at your current division, you can demote to lower divisions and buy tournament stamina for 100 tickets, provided that you have them saved. This piece of information was confirmed by someone in a Discord server I am currently in. I didn't have the chance to actually do it myself, but hopefully this might help anyone in the future if God forbid they happen to bring this kind of tournament back. I have some kind of suggestion for this weekend tournament, EA. Just bring back the old tournament and let us have 3 losses and don't give us this kind of content. And then look at this pack they're offering. All these rewards used to be grindable, and yet they pushed out content updates to have them included in a FIFA point only pack instead of letting free to play and pay to play grind for them if they want it. I know EA wants to make money, but why don't they give us some kind of heads up that they'll do these kinds of things, like when they change the rules of these recent weekend tournaments. I talk more about this kind of weekend tournament in my live stream, so if you have the time, please check that out for further information. I'll leave links in the description. And yes, those bonus points did return because I was able to use them to redeem Team Hero Coke after I completely finished one path of the weekend tournament. Also in that stream, I addressed what King Biddy said in my League vs League chat because we happened to match up with network timeout that day. He said it pushed out a feature saying from now on you can match with anyone else in FIFA Champ when playing versus attack much faster than you could before. And he doesn't say this, but this also includes weekend tournament because you're essentially playing versus attack but for additional rewards during weekends. He also says even if you're at 1.5 or 1.6 or whatever. Let's look at NY Gator, who is from my league for example. This isn't to call him out or anything, but let's look at his fans. It's 2 million. Whereas before they pushed this hidden update, it would be hard for any of the top players to reach the threshold of 1.5 to 1.6 million. The only way around this is to increase the delta or the difference. What does this mean for free to play? You're going to be seeing much more of a variety of opponents once you reach FIFA Champ if you haven't already. And that means during weekend tournament you will be affected even more because weekend tournament has become a time for EA to make us almost perfect in our wins. And a couple losses means they want us to make that up by grinding, by buying FIFA points and getting more tournament stamina, or to get us to buy packs or bundles. And lastly in this video, let's look at this leak that once again is from Jirik. Of course, some of you guys know that this is from Reddit. I use this information just as a way to see and compare his leaks to what has happened in game, and to keep those who don't always check Reddit to stay informed and be prepared. His information about the tournament is true. They did release a tournament pack that contains tournament stamina, coins, boosts, a gold player with a chance of a tournament player. There was a bundle too with those content that he described. The two paths led to right forward Sterling and right back Trent Alexander-Arnold. This leak said there will be a new event called Hometown Homies. We'll refresh every Sunday, but this week we'll have one more week of community favorites event before it goes away. I don't know if it'll return at all, but all we know is that Hometown Homies may replace it as our new Sunday event after this week. It goes on to mention about Team of the Year. Trade in Gold, Elite, Master, and bonus gifts for a random Team of the Year player. It does not mention what the overall of the player is, by the way. He's hinting at an event similar to Football Freeze. They're making a deal with Star Wars, perhaps, and giving us the opportunity to get a Star Wars kit and lightsaber points. Question is, what will those points be used for, and how will the kit look like? And will it cost FIFA points like they did during Football Freeze, where they charge FIFA points for a Christmas kit? This picture is an example of a Star Wars kit. It's not confirmed on FIFA Mobile yet. Then he goes into saying that they will release Domination packs, which is yet another cash grab that became true, and I'm just saying it's totally not worth spending our money on. There are SBCs. Here he says player trade-in. Are you sure you want to trade in all players to complete this challenge? So if this is true, what it means is you'll put together a squad of however many players they want you to have with whatever overall and from whichever nation or club, and you'll be able to turn them in to redeem a player as a challenge. Don't mix this up with icons that are released, because it's similar but you don't actually lose those players when you want to redeem an icon, whereas in this leak it's actually a trade-in and those players will be lost in exchange for one player. SBC Mobile Master Program, Road to Champion. So I found this picture on Foothead and Foot Champs with Chiellini and the Mobile Master logo beside it. So maybe this is what he means, but it's not confirmed at all. And some people checked the Foothead website after I tweeted a screenshot of Chiellini, and from their words, the picture of Chiellini is gone on Foothead for now. Finally, it says, earn your way towards the best player of all time, Pele. Wow, so supposedly Pele, which arguably it might be one of the best players of all time, is on his way. But does this mean that he's obtainable like other icons we've gotten before, or will they make us earn him through other means? So we went over some leaks and tried to break apart some of what they were about. I released a previous video talking about Team of the Year, and if you haven't checked that out yet, I left some tips for players at the end too. But in this video, it has this picture that shows the picks that have been determined by the 60% comprised of the media, athletes, and EA Sports community members. The remaining 40% of the vote is by EA Sports, so this is not the final result of Team of the Year. But since this video might be uploaded on January 14th, it'll probably be very soon before we will know who will be the 11 players in our Team of the Year for 2018, and the winners will be announced. Might be announced before this video is uploaded, perhaps. Last season when Team of the Year was released, defenders and goalkeepers were released on Monday, midfielders on Wednesday, and attackers on Friday. Perhaps this year will be the same, similar, or completely different. Maybe they'll release them all at once, who knows. Please leave a like if you felt this video helped you in any way, and it will help me improve on my future videos. And to all my viewers, I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.